Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday. Happy April. Oh my goodness. I mean, spring is just here. Hence my springy gear. So today is a little bit of OG Sayezz with the roller, a pair of weights, and a squishy ball or a pillow. So let's just begin. Kind of a full body arms, abs dealio today. So find your roller. I think I've said this and I'll link it also. OPTP, I love their soft rollers. I'm not an affiliate, just really love them. But feel free to use a hard one if that's what you have, but a long one, so a 3-foot one. And then go ahead and make sure you have space all around you. And then go ahead and just ease your way down. Make sure your head and your tail are supported. So from here, set up your weights, set up your ball or your pillow if you do not have a squishy ball. And then just let your arms hang, do a little a back massage, a roly-poly. I'm waking up, I'm getting started, I'm connecting to the roller movement. Take a moment also to just let your arms notice what surface they're on. Notice what parts of your arms are touching. Like my hands are really curly today, so I'm noticing the backs of my hands. And then also your feet. And then just let your little improv there come to some stillness. Rest in the middle-ish. Bring your focus to the ball, and then we just squeeze the ball or the pillow and take an exhale at the same time. Oh, I just got a pop in my hip. Thank goodness. Exhale. Squeeze. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, we narrow. Inhale, we widen. And one more there. Maybe you're noticing, focusing on the legs, the hips, the pelvis. Fabulous. And then take the ball into the hands like this, elbows wide, kind of flex the wrists there. And then we do the same exhale and press, but now with the hands and arms. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Maybe again, you feel the focus more on the ribs and armpits. Inhale. Exhale. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And one more there. Inhale, expand. And exhale, narrow, squeeze. Find the edge of your breath. Squeeze it out more. Ooh, and then just let that inhale in. Place your prop between the knees, between the thighs rather. I'm a little bit on a diagonal here. I'm going to switch my space. And then grab the weights. I'm loving my balls, my ball weights lately. But if you have dumbbells, these are 2 pounds. You can go all the way up to, 5, 6, 7, whatever you're feeling. So from here, but again, light is great. You can go, again, as low as a half or, wrist weights. So from here, we're going to spiral up and spiral down. The second time, every other one, we add a curl up and release. And feel free to let those ribs arch so it is a bit of a cat-cow in that upper spine and maybe even your pelvis, yeah? Exhale, just the arms. Inhale, down. Exhale, add the head, neck, and shoulders and down. Now, as we do this, you might notice your legs naturally squeeze your prop. Great. You can have awareness about it. You can just notice, oh, hey, I have a ball there or I have a pillow there. Just keeping it there is enough. But if it naturally squeezes with your exhale or with your inhale, great, let it. And arms. Add the abs. We'll add the upper body and arms. Shoulders, add the upper body. Let's keep this pace maybe a little bit faster on the next one. Exhale, up, down. Exhale, add. And as As we continue to pump, I just want to say thank you, subscribers, for being here. I love making these for you. It's just a joy and doing them with you. Welcome new subscribers. Everyone hit that bell. And fresh videos like this drop every Wednesday, and a quick tip nearly every other Monday. And let's do 2 more sets through arms and curl and relax. Take a moment, shake out the wrist, yawn, press the arms wide, wiggle around, stretch your knees, whatever you need there. To then come back in and reset for hug a tree. So we go narrow and wide, and we let the elbows bend. And again, it is a-okay if the ribs shift and move a little bit into that cat-cow. And then we do just the arms, and then we add the abdominals and arms, and that curl every other one. Arms and a little bit faster, and 4 and 3, and just give that a nice kind of swingy curl. Once more. And again, relax, notice any sensations. Shaky, shaky, yawny, yawny, stretchy, stretchy, wiggle, wiggle, whatever you need. Fix the shirt. And then go ahead and leave the head, neck, and shoulders down, and we're gonna take some scissors. And now here, we're gonna take the exhale as we open to the scissors to really keep connection here. So instead of arching like we have been doing, let's change it up a little bit. And let's go. And just key in, okay, how easy is it for me to keep my ribs, to remember that? It might be kind of difficult, especially the farther the arm goes, the more we have to think about that opposition downward through the ribs. So let's stay here for about 10 more. Just pump the breath. And once again, relax. Take a moment there. Notice any sensations. I always feel that more towards my elbows because of the weight, yeah? So I didn't mention this, but I wasn't completely lengthening my elbow. I was actually keeping a tiny bit of that hug-a-tree, tiny bit of a bend. So if you want to do a few more and just kind of feel that for yourself, always know that you can do that, yeah? And then let's go ahead and do our chopping wood here. Last motion, like this. Clap the weights together, and this time we're going back to that arch and almost exaggerate it. Pull those ribs away. Inhale, and then exhale. Come up as high as you can. I was surprised I made that first one up. So it doesn't matter if you come all the way up or not. Just find your up, and then you melt back down. Inhale. And we are swinging because we are chopping wood. So allow momentum into this because it also feels really nice to massage that spine. Especially a little bit slower on the way down. We might notice, I feel my pelvis wiggling. You might notice that you might fall off. That's okay. We're not far from the ground. And it's a wiggly, wobbly, rolling roller. Inhale, exhale. Let's actually do a double breath. In and exhale. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale. That might be a quick one. In. Four more. And excellent. Relax down, set your weights aside, set the ball aside, and then go ahead and take, again, a wiggly, maybe a wide yawn, stretchy moment here. Doesn't take much to warm up. Thank you, Tuffets. And the roller just gives us that extra feedback on the floor. We might not notice when we do something like that. Oh, it's actually a balance. Excellent. So from here, we're gonna just find your way up. I'm gonna turn this way now, so I have a little more space this way. And make sure you have space for your legs, because we're gonna, from up, we're gonna come down to the elbows. And then I realize, don't worry, if this is sort of uncomfortable, if you're like, oh, I can't quite reach the ground, that's okay. Do what you can. I'm gonna give you a second modification variation after. So from here, as best you can, allow your ribs to sink and allow those shoulders to curl forward. It actually might feel really good, because we rarely do this. We're told we're not supposed to, but here we want to, because it's like, opening up a can of sardines. We're curling to help keep the head on top and supported. I'm already feeling my neck. So it's not that we're not going to feel our neck, but it's a little bit potentially easier to hang on to it. From here, let's float the legs, which might feel like, oh, that feels kind of nice. And we just kind of like bent knee scissors or marching, however you're thinking of it. Just tap one set of toes and switch. Flex the feet, tap your heel. And we're just gonna let it move. Feel free, I realize I am moving up tempo. If you need to go a little bit slower, great, but I am gonna keep the breath. Let's do 8. 1, point the feet, bend one knee and stretch long and low. Find your long and low, and then switch. Flex the feet through the heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Go ahead and release, relax. Especially give some attention to the neck. So feel free to roll it. I'm gonna actually put a little hands on. Ooh, massage my neck a little bit. And then the last variation here, bring yourself up however is easiest. And then from here, arms pretty wide, so definitely wider than our shoulders. I'll face this way just for a moment so you can see that. And then we're gonna keep ourselves up and again, kind of sink between the shoulders. So it's all about doing the thing we're quote unquote not supposed to do, which is kind of hunching and sinking, yeah? So now it's a bit of a dip, but it might be in some ways easier for you to maintain, especially the upper spine. So same legs that we just did, curl down, let your spine hang, especially those upper ribs. Float, float, curl as best you can, those shoulder points forward, the shoulder balls forward, and then let's go for it. Here, think about the fold, because we're already closer to the knee, so need a forehead, need a nose, without hurting yourself, or whatever's available. Pump that breath. Flex the feet, tap the heel. 4 and 3 and 2 and single leg stretch variation. Point the feet and switch a little bit slower. 4. Flex the feet and 4. And reach. This time push yourself up. Ooh, sit on your roller. Oh, like this. Take a moment like this or like this, cross-legged. I realized I want to break for a moment. And then just take a moment to address the shoulders and neck. So a little bit of a shoulder circle. You might feel more alive, more awake. I love that shoulder series, actually. Of course, it's abdominals as well, but... and then a little head roll. Each side a couple times. Ooh, and then interlace those fingers. Ooh, little yawn up and really stretch the shoulders up. Maybe you go into a bit of a back bend arch, little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Take a big inhale. Inhale more. Inhale more. Once more. And then exhale, let it go. If you made it this far, awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Today is the last day for my Sayezz membership for this time around. So now's a good time to join, yeah? If you like these classes, you get so many, 300 plus from the video archive. You get live classes Tuesdays and Saturdays, and you get a new moon message. There's also an option for a one-on-one with me monthly. Everything is virtual, so you can do it from the comfort of your home. And just thank you so much for being here. Happy April, and we'll see you soon.